Okay, so this is I figure we better start videoing. So we got some changes going on here. We are just getting ready for our freaking moose hunt, you guys. So it's November. Yes, we usually go in October, but we were busy in October, so we're doing the late hunt. Yes, it's going to be cooler out, but we're prepared. We don't have one hot tent, we have two hot tents. We're going to make one our cafeteria and one our sleeping. It's going to be freaking awesome. We got 2 wood stoves. We're just pulling them out to see what size. That is a good size one. That is a nice size firebox. So we're trying to see if that's a large or a medium. The other one's in here, so we're going to get this one out and we're going to compare. So I think we'll put the large one in the sleeping one so you don't have to stoke it as much through the night. And this one will have plenty enough for when we're eating. We'll just get a fire going, warm that up. Holy cow, that got sure smashed, eh? We got extra one of those. Shipping, eh? Things get boot effed in shipping. Hopefully the rest of it's okay. Yeah, that one's even bigger than our small one. So that's a medium, that's a large, is what I think.
Packing gloves.
Yeah. Even this is a little misshapen. She sure got boot effed. Yeah. It'll work. We'll get her straightened out. It's all stainless steel. That stuff's thin. It'll bend back. Perfect. All right. So all we're gonna do is double check because they have glass on the sides. We'll just double check that the glass is in them, so we don't haul it all the way there. Get it unpacked and figure out that it's broken. These
are gloves for cutting wood.
Those are gloves you don't burn your hands off trying to open it, because through the night when it's burning, you have to take that off. That's where you add wood and that thing gets hot. So, perfect. And 2 broken forearms. Oh God. Hey, good morning guys. So it is bright and early. We got everything loaded. We got everything backed out. Russell's just gonna park his truck in here while we're gone. And we are ready to boogie. We got so much stuff jammed in here yesterday. We were so full. Basically the truck and trailer took up the whole center aisle there. So lots of room now though. So get the light shut off. Give a quick goodbye to Mrs. Asta and we are out of here. Well, we fought the blizzard the whole way here. We made it to our unload spot. So our kitties are here from last year. Look at all those little guys. So we put this moving blanket on, just, you know, if a guy caught a rock or whatever, just on the main window. It'd be nice to have something for all the windows. I broke these light glasses 2 times now. Yeah, we've seen 3 huge frickin' moose, man. Like, dang, look, out in the middle of the field.
More than 150 plus.
3 of them, yeah. We pull up, frickin', we scare a buck out of there. Like, oh, there's animals everywhere. So hopefully that's a good sign. So we'll get this baby started and get her unloaded. Okay, guys, so we have everything in here that we need to survive out in the bush for 5 days. Not only survive, but be very comfortable. 2 tents, 2 stoves, several weapons, lots of sleeping bags, blankets, clothing, tables, snow shovels. We got it all. Okay guys, I know I didn't get a chance to do much of a video, but we got 5 hours on it now. Ready? Oh, yes, we're ready. Ready for action now. So this is a 2022 Centaur XT. Argo's. It's very similar to the Sherp. A few really nice changes. Tire pressure is now just minus and plus. There's not double switches. So that's a very welcome change. Everything else is very similar. There's a brake pedal now, which just operates on the same system as these. But if you're, say you're on a hill, you don't have to sit there and hold these. You can just hold the brake, so that's kind of nice. It's much quieter with that variable speed hydraulic fan. Same 6-speed, same motor. Much better windshield wiper. And yeah, she's pretty similar. And just has that new car smell. but she is loaded up to the roof. All right, we'll get this window closed. We'll get some heat on, and we'll get going. All right, there we go. Hey! Woo! Okay guys, this is the start of our trail here. So we got 2 gates to go through. Always make sure you do up the gates you open. Let's watch this gate closing technique. We'll grade them on a scale of 1 to 100. 100 being the best gate closer you've ever seen. Alright, we'll give them an 84. Oh, 86. 86. Nice work, nice work. Oh, extra points. Straighten up that post. 87. Good work. Okay, so usually we take a little go around. We try to avoid this first area because it is usually so terrible. And when we're loaded right down, we are carrying a lot of extra weight. So we try to avoid that. But this year we're late season, so it should be, she should be, if not frozen, it should be stiff enough where we won't have an issue. And then we'll keep our paint job more pretty for longer. Hey, you want to see someone who's excited? This guy right here.
Yeah, moose tracks.
We got fresh track. So we're coming in the day before the season opens. So we're just coming in to set up, get camp all ready. Maybe go for a little cruise tonight, see what we see for tracks and sign. But so far we're seeing some nice new fresh stuff here, some old stuff here.
Couple sets of old stuff.
But, good sign so far.
Yeah.
A good sign was seeing those 3 bulls in that field on the way here.
3 bulls and a nice button.
Okay, here's the second little beaver dam. So this is usually a
Moose tracks are good.
bit of a rigmarole, but
Well, if we have to, we can move over.
it the last water hole, the ice was frozen solid, so I don't expect this to be any different. Whoa, of course, we're breaking through.
We're just coming down onto it and broke through already, so curious to see how fast. Whoa! Ooh. Oh, he crawled back out of that. Wow. Well, looks like the ice is, I don't know, about 3 inches thick there.
That was like worst case scenario. We were jammed in, so I'm gonna try to go around.
Okay. It's gonna go up onto the cattails there. Can hear it crunching.
Thank God we could back up. We were in a real pickle there. We could have been in a real pickle. We were jammed in going down.
Yeah.
Just breaking through a little here.
Well, we sunk up
The water was right here, man.
Yeah. Whoa.
Thank God we were able to back out of
I'm
that.
stepping through here.
Yeah,
Even.
you can tell it's soft. So normally that wouldn't be too big a deal, but when you got a few extra 1,000 pounds, like, yeah, situations get a little bit more difficult for sure. So thank God we were able to back out of that. Oh, it just stinks too. All right, we'll continue on. We're water free for a little ways now, so. Okay, so our first year coming out here, this area right here is where we got almost stuck. Morning, guys. So we're pretty heavy with gear and stuff. So we're in a little bit of a predicament here. We're just letting the Sherp do its thing right now.
Wow, that's amazing.
So we'll see how it is this year.
Definitely a lot less water.
No problem. I think for the most part we won't have too much issue. Just we gotta watch those beaver dams. So the snow is real fluffy today, so I'm just keeping an eye on my temperature. It starts to creep up. I'll show you what problem we're having. Holy cow! It's like knee deep.
Hey, shut it off.
Yeah. So what happens is we get a good coating of snow on the outer filter there. Yeah. So the guy's just got to come out and give her one of these, and then boom, the temperature instantly drops like 20-some degrees in the first couple minutes. But guys just got to keep eye on that. And it's just when it's real fluffy like this, and we're trying to make good time. So guys, cruising real good, so you're really kicking it up. Man, I had no idea it was this deep. Like, wow, Steven. We could be out ripping sleds like no problem. Holy smokes. Unreal, you guys. Check out that rut there. Woo! But things are awesome. It's like 10:30. I'd say we're almost halfway to camp, so hopefully by early afternoon we'll have a camp all set up. Things are doing great. The Centaur is just doing sweet. It's awesome driving a brand new unit, man. It just works so good. Nice and quiet. Heat is pumping out really good. It's only about -6 out, so it's not real cold, but right frickin' on. So we got that cleaned off, and look how much it dropped already. Good 20 degrees already, so just got to keep an eye on it. I didn't realize there'd be so much snow. I knew there'd be quite a bit of snow, but it seemed like it was over 2 feet on the right-hand side of the trail. It's a little bit more packed down on the left-hand side, but all in all, things are going great. And I've said it before in the previous videos, but look at these trails, you guys. Like, it looks like a frickin' airport landing strip. So straight and so wide. Trees never grow in the middle. Obviously created by lasers. lasers and aliens, some sort of conjunction between the two keeps these trails open and no trees on them. Hey, quit pissing around. We got work to do.
I'm working on it.
Just kidding. All right, we just stopped, took a little pee break. Look at the snow, you guys. It's crazy. Full on sled season open up here. No problem. Like way over a foot of snow we got for sure. Like we're like knee high. Crazy. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a make for challenging hiking through the bush, that's for sure. Maybe we'll make some trails with it and then just walk on the trails in the mornings and the evenings. We'll do a lot more sitting, drive, stop and sit on some nice areas. Look at this swamp water leaking off this thing. Crazy. Try to make a little pad here, a little pad so it's easier to take a whiz. Did a couple little donuts. Holy. So far we haven't seen any fresh tracks from any machines, sleds, or anything yet. Like I said, season opens tomorrow, so imagine tomorrow that'll change, but for right now, nothing. So yeah, we're here, man. We've hunted this little area here. We sat up there a little bit. We've been back and forth through that area lots. Yeah. So we're getting into the good stuff.
Moose tracks right here. That's a good sign.
Yeah. So maybe another 20 minutes to camp, probably, I'd say. Yeah. Something like that, 25 minutes, something like that. So we're getting pretty dang close. Yes, guys, so the day before hunting, got a nice little bowl here. Yes. Maybe tomorrow we'll see you, buddy. But for today, you're safe.
Very safe today.
The branches right in the way. Can't see his horns. That's funny, he's just looking at us. So,
there they are.
Yeah. That's a real nice guy. Hopefully we see him tomorrow. Okay, buddy. Hopefully we see you tomorrow or the next couple days. Okay, so this is our little kind of Beaver Dam Valley spot that kind of separates where our camp is from everywhere else. Usually people don't try this because it's pretty sketchy. So years past it's been pretty deep, so it looks like it drained out a bit, but we'll see how it goes here.
Oh, it just fell through. Oh. That's amazing. Just curled out of there. Now he's heading up the big hill. Oh, she's pretty deep. Take a run at it. Making it. There, he made her that time. Snowing a little bit, guys.
Does it feel like home sweet home?
Home sweet home, guys. Home sweet home.
We made it to camp here. There's our skidding pole. We got to fix that up, but not a big deal. And our camp is just up here to the left. So Just looks a little bit snowier this year, that's all. Lots of firewood, just like previous years. Can't wait to get in and get all set up. Guys, there is snow here. Like we are dragging belly. Wow.
Light.
Yeah. So we're gonna get our, if you guys remember, this was our kitchen here, and then our tent was back there. Jesus. Look at our frozen solid of swamp mud. Nice. So try to get this cleared out. Yeah, it should be good. These tents are truly amazing. So it was good that we built this spot for this exact size of tent, so we're all good around here.
See, this one always seemed like it was backwards, eh?
Yeah, yeah. So he's just got to zip in the floor, and then we'll figure out where we're going to put that second one. I'm thinking we got to go back here. So our kitchen tent will be there, what I think. Right. Okay, so it's divide and conquer. So those guys are shoveling. I'm already working out on the firewood. So we're gonna try to drop this big baby. I'm gonna try to video it for you guys, but
Here, give me the thing and you change.
okay, ready?
Now it's recording, bro.
Okay.
Gonna freaking conquer that big dead one right here. There it goes. There it goes.
Perfect.
Oh, hardly see it through. Oh, where'd the log go?
It's gone. Okay guys, I'm gonna try to flatten down some of the snow. So all our good firewood is that standing and laying stuff right there. So I'll try to flatten this out and flatten our little driveway there. Try to get some of the snow down. Like, guys, it's freaking insane. There's so much snow. So that is a beautiful sight. So we maybe been here, what, 45 minutes? 45 minutes.
An hour and a half ago.
Steve and Russell shoveled the entire tent area. We already got a fire going. I'm working on wood.
Go for a walk to the generator area and the bathroom area.
Yeah. He shoveled a path that way for the generator and for the bathroom. We got most of them loaded. So we just gotta throw everything inside once we get this stove cooked off. And then I'll show you my little, you know that saying, cut your own wood, it warms you twice. This wood warms you like 19 times. So I dropped that guy over there. So I'm starting to cut back there, throw it forward 2 times. That gets you out to here. Here's my little trail. Right to here. So pretty good little system. So yeah, I'm cutting there, throw to there, throw to here, and then haul it to camp. So this is really nice, good white wood. I split some of it already. That's what Russell's starting the fire with. This one I cut and it's real punky, but we'll still chop it up since we cut it down. And once we get a good fire going, you can pretty much burn anything. So that's it. All right. So we'll just keep on continuing. We got to get enough wood for 2 tents tonight. So we'll keep on trucking. Okay, guys, a few solid hours of work, maybe one quick little nap, and we got
for some of us.
and we got a lot of stuff done here.
Well, we got the tent up there.
Yeah, so this will be the kitchen tent and our eating tent. And he's just starting to get that stove, so that stove's gonna have to cook off. He's just getting the first fire going in that one. Meanwhile, this one's been burning for a few hours now. It is just perfect. It's like plus 35 in here, so it's just awesome. So this will be the sleeping one. We got all the cots set up. We got to kind of organize everything, put some more wood over there. But she's coming together. We just got a few more things to move inside, not too bad. A few more things to take out of the Centaur. And then we got camp set up, and that's pretty freaking sweet. It's a good feeling. I said yesterday, I'm like, you know what's going to be awesome? When we got camp all set up today. So we're almost there, and it feels awesome. Look at these roads that Stephen was shoveling. That's the generator bathroom road. I packed some of that down with, but yeah, there's a lot of snow shoveling went on here. All this, all where the tent sits, all where that tent sits. Unreal amount of snow here. Friggin' awesome. So we're just out for a cruise, just laying some tracks down, and we've seen a cow and a calf. So 3 moose we've seen today. Unreal.
Not counting the 3 we've seen in the field.
Yeah, 3 since we got here, and we've seen another 3 on the way here. So no bulls there though. We've seen some nice tracks though, so man, I hope we see this much tomorrow when the season opens. Beauty sunset too. Okay, there's number 2 of the great white hunters, but I didn't hear any shots, so these guys seen some good sign, but
lots of good tracks. One set of bull tracks is right on top of a guy's skidoo tracks that are only about 20 minutes old, so
that's what Stephen took off following that. So, but look at how hard walking it is, like literally up to your crotch walking. So we did a loop last night with the we did a big loop around these trees, so at least gave these guys a path to walk on. But it is slow trugging if you're not on a pack trail, which he'll tell you when he gets here. So the tents were great. The generator, we just put down this little trail down at the end there, and I guess it's because of the snow. This is our bathroom. You like our bathroom? Guess because of the snow, like you could literally not even hear this thing. So that mound of snow, I guess, cuts the sound rate down. So, but yeah, it was a freaking very, very nice sleep last night. We got the kitchen tent set up, got its stove all cooked off, so we just stoked them, so it'll have coals for later. We're gonna go out for a little tour, go park somewhere and see what we can see. Maybe go back to where we seen that young bull yesterday and see what we can do. We'll probably go for a couple hours and then come back and have lunch. Here's the, oops, sorry guys. Here's the kitchen set up. So we'll get a couple more chairs set up. Steven just pooped.
you guys see me walk out of the big bush. Well, that's where he turned and went in. He almost ran right through camp.
I thought I heard something. Just kidding.
He ran right for camp and then he seen it.
Oh wow.
So what are you saying? He's right over here somewhere. He's back in here, but he's still running. Yeah. And for every one of his steps, I'm taking 5 or 6.
It's tough trugging through that, hey?
Hey?
Tough going through that snow.
This snow's worse than the tall bush.
Oh wow. More out here. We'll have a little break and we'll take a little tour over to where we seen that young bull yesterday. And then for a couple hours, then we'll come back and have lunch.
Sounds like steaks.
So I was just looking at the old fuel tank here. We're at 3/4 of a tank. We started with just over 4 hours, so we've put 8 hours on this thing, and we used a 1/4 tank of fuel. It's only a 60-liter tank, so we've used 15 liters. So at normal diesel prices, that's $20. $20 to drive for 8 hours, and that's pulling in, I don't know, I'd say at least 2,500 pounds a year, maybe more. That is some impressive economy, especially for how big this thing is. It's unreal how good a fuel economy gets. And the entire way in, 25 clicks, we're breaking trail, plowing through a foot or two of snow the whole way. So that's unreal. The old Argo Centaur, she's very economical to drive. Maybe not too economical to purchase, but very economical to drive. It'll pay you back in the long run, you'll see. Okay, we're formulating a plan here. We come across this super fresh track, like basically in the last hour. So Russell's gonna walk and follow it. We're gonna go up ahead in that clearing, and we're just gonna park and watch back this way. Like, the snow is like super deep. So hopefully there's a guy in here, not too far. Hopefully he likes the sound of the Centaur. It'll put him at ease. We'll catch him off guard. Man, it would be something to get a moose, you guys. That would be 3 years in a row we've been successful. That's very exciting. Yeah, this guy is like, he's just slowly walking, so he's chilling out, all right. Okay, good luck. Okay, Steven's gonna get out here, so we're about maybe 80 yards from where Russell went in, and then I'm gonna go up another 80 or 100 yards, and I'm gonna park up there. And we'll just pray that we can see something. Okay, now we wait. This is an awesome little area. It's a very awesome morning too. It's like maybe -10, but there's no wind. So it's really decent. You can hear we'll pass to a heater. I shut it off, but it takes a while for it to shut off. A little diesel fueled heater. I got the trusty deer rifle. It's a 308. It does good, but it's so loud with that muzzle brake. But we're ready. We're ready for some moose. I heard you know when you hear a squirrel do their alarm, like we heard one of those, but so far, other than that, nothing. You can hear a snowmobile off in the distance. Guys, I can't stress enough how freaking beautiful it is right now. Like not a breath away. Look at the clouds. They're just trucking right along. Crazy. So that's the hugest benefit to having a machine like this. Especially with this much snow. You're able to get 3 guys around. Get them into positions where you can give yourself a good chance of seeing something. And be comfortable. Plus bring in all your gear. Man, it would be exciting to see something run out. It's crazy. There's so much snow that the ground is not frozen at all. The ground is still soft. The snow is like a big blanket on everything. It's crazy. So that makes it even more difficult for walking, because you sink through the snow and then you sink into the whatever's underneath, grass or whatever. So Stephen was saying some spots were over his waist as he breaks his leg right there. Okay, so we'll sit here a bit more, and then I think we're gonna head back for lunch pretty soon. It's right around noon right now, so. Okay, so you followed those juicy tracks.
And my clip is still full.
Not
I
ideal.
went in there, I followed him, took me for a circle, back over my tracks, and then he crossed the trail over there.
Oh,
but
wow,
there
hey.
was already skidoo tracks on top of his.
Oh, gotcha.
Where he
it was a while
pooped,
ago.
I grabbed it, it was still soft.
Oh yeah, not frozen yet.
So, but I'm thinking it was a cow because it went through some pretty tight spots, or a real small bull, like a young bull.
Oh yeah, never knocked the snow off some spots, or just too
just
tight for a big rock.
Went
Yeah.
through tight,
Yeah.
so a big rock never would have went through there.
Gotcha.
So we'll keep looking for the big guy.
All right.
All right.
Okay, so our plan was to go back to have lunch, but then we seen these tracks that are over top of the sled track that just went. So in the last 5 minutes, something crossed the trail. So these guys are gonna hike in. I'm gonna stay on the trail in case something runs out. Fingers crossed. It's exciting when you see new tracks within the last few minutes. You know something's really close. Russell said he thought he heard branches snapping, so. All right, wish us luck, guys. What did you find?
Nothing.
Besides a lot of snow.
A lot of snow and a whole lot of muskeg.
Oh, really? Sinking right into it,
Oh yeah.
for sure.
My boot got stuck one time so bad that I had to actually
Oh, yeah,
put my shin against the ground and
to pull it out so it wouldn't pull off. You got skeg on your toque. Holy cow. So can we get a quad in there? No, kidding.
I shot a nice bull down there, and now I need to figure
Yeah,
out where to get
yeah. That would be an adventure. All right. All right. Well, we're going to still try to head back for lunch. That's what happens when you see fresh tracks. You got to check them out.
Yeah.
But he's
So the
poop
north-
for a bit.
Where we went down to that one
Yeah.
ridge where we seen that cow.
Yeah.
We overlooked that lake. This is a very, very north end of it.
Oh, cool.
So we
That's
could
pretty
have
long.
got to it if I.
Oh, yeah.
We took. I think it was a cow and calf, but they took me around, and then at the edge of this meadow, they went along it this way.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
And then I basically came straight all the way back up.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, I should be close.
Yeah.
Yeah, or exact. Because they didn't cross my own tracks until 20 feet.
Oh,
ago.
perfect. Well, that's good bush sense right there. All right. goodness, we'll stay out of there. He's a real big one, guys. I'm gonna try to get my gun loaded. He's real big, Russell and Steven. I had to get video in case he runs away. Oh, dang. Oh, he's really big. Do you see him? He's really big, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna try to get loaded. Okay, so I just ran into Steven. First I ran into Russell, then I ran into Steven. They're doing their walks. So I'm headed down the trail to this little spot where I was gonna go post up. This big monster runs across the road. You guys will see the video of it running across. I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to get a shot because I thought he just wouldn't stop. He stands there. I get my gun, hop out. He's still standing there and I freaking drilled him. I hit him once really good, but then he sat there and I just drilled him one more time right in the Boilermaker just to make sure. So I'm waiting for Steven to get here. We'll walk up and go see him. Steven's you're gonna be so pumped. It's so huge. Oh my God. He walked, I don't think I seen him cross the trail. I just seen him walking there. So I started taking video because I didn't think I was even gonna get a shot because my gun wasn't out or nothing. Yeah. So I get everything ready. He's still standing there. Hop out and plowed him. He's just in like 60 yards. It is tough walking, but he's right here, you guys. Oh my goodness. My first moose I ever shot, and he looks like a beauty. Oh, he's really nice, you guys. Holy. Right here is where I hit him, I think. Yeah. So he went from here, right here to there.
David has to like his blood splatter there.
Yeah. I know I drilled him good. So he barely moved. Oh my goodness, you guys. He's really good. Oh my goodness. Whew. Really quick dispatch, which is nice. Oh my God, Steven, you ready for this?
Oh my God.
Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Wow.
Holy.
Wow. This thing is a freaking Cadillac.
Oh, look where he bled out though.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Holy smokes.
First year, Russell.
Yes.
Second year,
both you guys.
Russell and then me.
Third year,
this year, Dave.
Kapow.
Combined.
Oh my goodness, you guys.
Wow.
Jeepers. I knew I hit him really good. Wow. Russell's gonna be so pumped. The only thing is, she's getting late. We gotta skin it, and then we might just quarter it and bone it out tomorrow. It's gonna be a little late trying to bone it out tonight, but definitely get her gutted and skinned. Okay. Beauty. Guys, look at this guy. I still can't even believe it's real. Oh, I drilled him so good too. He literally went 20 feet and he was done. I love when it's a quick dispatch. We are gonna have so much meat. This guy is a gigantic body. Oh my goodness, thank God we have the frickin' Centaur to pull this guy out. Oh, it makes life very, very easy, especially when it's almost waist deep snow. So we gotta tell Russell. He's gonna be so pumped. Oh my goodness, he's like, I just want a set of horns for my garage. I'll be like, well, maybe I'll sell them to him. No, just kidding. It's gonna look good at our house. Oh my goodness, so awesome, man. And it's that timing and almost a luck thing. Like, we had driven by that spot 4 times in the last, like today and yesterday scouting, never seen nothing, seen some fresh tracks, but he just happened to be standing right there as I was coming up. Wow, and I can't believe he stood there and waited for me. It looked like he was taking a whiz, so maybe that helped me, gave me some time. Get the gun out of the bag, get everything ready, line up on him, and I knew I made a good shot. I was just nice and sturdy, and I just knew it, pow, just in front of the front shoulder, boom. Beautiful. Oh my goodness, you guys, look at this thing. Unfreaking real. I'm so excited, man. I hope you guys like this video, man. This stuff is so freaking exciting. I got to share it with my two brothers. It's literally like a little dream come true. Freaking awesome. What?
Try to reach across and hold both sides just to get a rough idea on span.
I have no idea.
Because oh my god,
like
your
or a 40.
There's no way that's only a 40. Mine was a 30 last year.
Was it? Oh,
yeah.
Well, it'll be interesting to get a measurement on them anyway.
Yeah.
So make sure we.
Because your far extended outreach is 6 feet, David.
Oh yeah, but 6 feet is. You know,
yeah, 2 feet more.
Maybe 40. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's freaking awesome. That's all I know. Okay, we got some work to do.
Congrats.
Man, I should have had the video running when I showed Russell the picture with him. His face was like, holy cow. Oh.
I'm always hoping you could shoot one.
Man.
Holy freaking Christ.
This is a monster, hey?
Yeah. Right on, bro.
Woo. Frick.
Look at the snow, the ice where it's melted in his paddles.
Yeah, I seen that. Just walking through the trees, knocking so much snow down, hey?
Crazy. Let's get in here and get
a few
some
broken
pictures.
spines. Okay guys, we're just getting him out to the trail here. It's nice, there's a lot of snow, so he's gonna skid just perfect. This is what you call brotherly love. So my brother's riding on him, keeping his rack out of the snow and out of the stumps. We're about halfway back to camp, so things are going good. We're just taking it real slow, real easy, trying to avoid stumps like that. But yeah, good job. I'm telling you, man, the old Argo Centaur sure makes things easy. It's quite the unit. These lights are fantastic. Still can't believe we shot that monster. Holy cow. You see Steven out the back there? Jeez. Alright, we're halfway to camp. We're getting there. We're just about at the turn. But then there's some stumps and stuff, so we're gonna have to go slow. Hey, if you find yourself with a large moose to hang and you need some winch rope and soft shackles, you know where you can get that from? Ostacruiser.com. Just ask these guys, they know. They're smart, they know where to shop. Okay, we're gonna hoist this guy up and start skinning him. Okay, here we go. We just got to get him enough to start doing his legs. Can you reach up there? You want more or less? Alright, let's start skinning. Look at this guy skins one deer. Look at this blade and past his salad. Oh yeah, moose.
That freaking big bully of yours? What the hell?
Holy cow. Well, that LED light's really tripping us out, but so this kitchen tent here, it's a little smaller than our sleeping tent. It would be cozy for 2 cots in here, but it makes a dang good kitchen tent, hangout tent. It's pretty chilly out. I'd say it's probably 12 below, I bet. Something like that, 10, 12.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, none of the snow is sticking together.
Yeah, it's
so
definitely
I don't think
cool.
It's really melty.
Yeah.
So it's got to be at least. You still videoing?
We're planning on having awesome fire stakes, but someone had to shoot a giant moose and we had to bone the entire thing out.
Why are you filming Russell? It's all
now
on you.
Now it's almost freaking 10 o'clock at night, so we're just gonna have sandwiches and pass this out and save the steaks for tomorrow night. Hopefully we don't get another moose tomorrow. But you know what? We play it by ear, you know.
Yeah, so be it.
So yeah, so I think we're gonna try to cruise after this. We got the meat out on poly cooling. We got to put that in totes, and then we're gonna go for a little cruise and see if we can upload a couple pictures, so you guys might get to see this monster before the video. So hey guys, so the only thing with 2 tents and 2 stoves is you go through double the firewood. So thank God we brought this weapon. Look at the size of this battery, you guys. 15 amp hour battery, 60 volt, 20-inch bar. This thing just shreds wood. It's pretty much exactly cutting with a big gas saw, except you're not worried about gas. And the generator runs all night anyway, so we recharge the batteries. So it's been working fantastic. So Russell's splitting there. So we did enough yesterday. I think we could have got through one more night, but we figured we're in the middle of the afternoon, starting to snow, not great hunting, so perfect time to do some wood. Hey, Where are we planning on putting this all?
In the tent.
In the stove. We're gonna start a fire.
I think we'll be good. Oh man, I tell you, these tents make it very, very enjoyable to camp outside. You're always warm, you're always dry. It goes to show you how well that insulation layer works, that there's still snow on top. Crazy, like it does.
Where are these tents from, Dave?
Well, you know, they're from hot-tent.com.
There you go.
If you guys are looking for, they're not the cheapest tent on the market, but the ease of setup and the quality of materials, in my mind, they're worth every single penny. If you spend any amount of time outside, you want a tent when it's cold out, like really cold, like we've stayed in these things when it was minus 28 and been very comfortable. You stoke the stove a lot more often, like say every hour and a half, 2 hours. This larger stove, we've been getting away with 3.5, almost 4 hours. It's been working really well for overnights. You stoke it before you go to sleep, once through the night and then once in the morning. So it's been working out great. Unreal. So yesterday we had a really good day. That's when I got my moose. Didn't really snow at all yesterday. It looks like today and tonight we're supposed to get a bit of snow, but temperatures are supposed to be really nice, like overnight lows of the coldest -7, -9. So really decent temperatures for end of November, or third week in November. So awesome, man. The 2 tent setup with the kitchen tent is awesome for late season as well. Then you're not sitting outside. This was our, if you guys remember previous years, or last year, the first year we had a different site, but this was our kitchen here. We had a tarp here, and we just prepared and ate outside. It's really nice in late season to have that extra tent, another warm place to eat. You're not having to sit on your cots and eat. We got chairs in there, tables in there, little propane stove for hot chocolate and warm up water for washing, and man, it's like the ultimate setup. Between the 3 of us, we got everything we need for moose camp. You guys see that monster over there? Pow! We got him all boned up last night. We got him into 3 totes. There's 2 here, and those totes weigh hundreds of pounds each. They're a 2-person lift for sure. Oh, it was awesome. It was a late night, but it was so nice to get it done, boned out, and then just freeze up the rest of our days for more hunting. No more worrying about it. If we would have left it till today, it probably would have froze, and we would have been trying to bone it out, freezing hands instead of boning out warmer meat. So awesome. The old Centaur has been flawless. We have to cross this really crappy spot that isn't freezing despite how cold it's been. You can tell by the ice buildup on the diesel tanks. But I had a really big ice buildup in here this morning, but I was able to use a shovel handle and knock all of it. It's actually, I'm sitting on it right there. All that was jammed in there. So I got all that out of there. Good thing I took a little trip around this morning just to make sure everything was okay. It was pretty chilly last night. I think it was about 14 below last night, so everything froze pretty solid. But all in all, it's been, the heater's really great in it. It's nice and quiet. Shifts, everything works good, right? It's a new machine, so I can't say enough good things about it. Like I said, they're a little pricey, but it's another one of those things, man. It lets you do stuff that not necessarily you wouldn't do, but it would take you a lot more effort to do. Centaur makes things a lot easier, hauling in all your gear, being able to navigate through all this freaking snow. Like walking through this, I just did a little bit. These guys walked way more, and it was like talk about draining of energy, man. It's insane. All right, so I think we're gonna have a bite to eat, and then we'll get ready for the, oh, I hear a sled. We'll get ready for a late afternoon hunt, see what we can see. Wish us luck.
Once it burns down enough. Yeah.
Hey guys, so it is second day evening. So tonight we're having steaks, and a lot of our camp food we cook right on the open fire. That's another huge plus to camp is the food we bring to cook, and cooked on open fire. There's nothing better. The only thing is it takes a lot of prep.
That's like a couple sticks start a fire, eh?
So you got to burn that all down to coals to get a good cooking fire. And Russell's been using the same cast iron grate for years, and it works just perfect. Sprays a little bit of olive oil or whatever on it, and nothing sticks to it. And we put the baked potatoes and steaks on, and like I literally cannot wait. Got some lights on in the tent. It looks kind of funny. Got the old wood stoves going in both of them. They're just cozy warm inside. It's beautiful out right now. There's like a tiny bit of wind, but next to no wind. And it feels like it's -5 maybe. It's really warm, so we'll pick up once we get the cooking fire all down to coals and once we get the steaks going. Okay. Okay, here's how we run the fire. So we do a bunch of small, almost like kindling, placed real evenly, so we get good even coals. So it burns quick down to coals, and we do about 3 or 4 rounds of that. And then he always likes to have a little stash of small kindling. So as you're cooking the steak, if it starts to burn down a tiny bit too much, the coals start to, not be quite as hot, you can just throw a couple of those on. And it's kind of like real quick heat control. So potatoes should be almost done. And then as soon as this burns down a bit, we'll be ready to put the steaks on.
You have a fork out here, bro?
Pig. Okay, let's throw these suckers on. So this is the cooking fire we got going on here. The perfect temperature. Even though he was trying to spray it with Pam, and the Pam was just instantly igniting. We gotta cook these for Grandma, so 30 seconds and 30 seconds. Mrs. Austin Mom likes rare steak, man, like blue rare.
Well, when she's mixing up hamburger and she's taste testing it
yes,
as it's raw.
She eats like, raw hamburger to see if it's seasoned.
A little bit more seasoning.
I don't know how she lived to the age she is.
That's some good guts. There's some awesome bacteria going on there.
Coyote gut.
Ain't dying of no kind of food poisoning ever.
No. Food poisoning gets in there is like, what the F? Get me out of here. All right.
Calling that one straight for you.
We'll pick up in about 4 or 5 minutes. Maybe about 8 minutes when we're done here.
David, grab...
Okay, let's get a close look at these.
Hey,
they're looking real close to perfect.
Is that one seriously? You can see the writing from the grill on it?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
The middle one, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Somebody should go get out the sour cream and baked potatoes. Or baked potatoes, the bacon bits.
Yeah.
The butter.
I'll get all ready. Okay. Okay, we'll get to pick this up inside when we're slicing into these beauties. All right, sorry, the LED light's gonna be kind of phasing you out, so we're just settling in here. Holy, that's a lot of bacon bits. Oh, I tried this end. Holy, it is freaking magical. That's how good this steak tastes. So we had corn, but someone forgot to cook it.
Well, I was too busy doing the steak and potatoes.
Well, you could have delegated to us, but we just forgot. So we'll have corn with chicken tomorrow. So.
And then the corn rice.
But, oh yeah, so we'll have a final update here in a few minutes. But
with the corn rice.
Look at the size of that, half the plate. Okay, guys, it's the afternoon of day 3, late afternoon. So we chose this place to sit just because you can see really decent. So Russell's gonna go around and sit on that second ridge, and we'll kind of try to keep an eye here. It is freaking gorgeous out. Feels like it's about -2. Oh, here's something. Maybe. Okay, wish us luck. Okay, guys, I've been slacked with the video. The burger's already cooked, so tonight's the Carnivore special. It's almost the clean out the cooler special. So we got chicken thighs, marinated and spiced. And we got moose sausage, garlic moose sausage, potatoes, and then we already took the burgers off. And we got some corn, some fresh corn from Russell's garden.
Garden corn.
Okay, remember how I said it was slacking? Sausage is already done. Chicken is on. Fire, except for he's blowing through my wood like man going crazy
Well, your
here.
fire, freaking wood keeps burning. Don't you got better wood?
He knocked over that brick and almost knocked the whole thing in the fire earlier.
Yard sale.
So we'll be lucky if we're going to eat anything here. Well, I shouldn't say that. Burgers and sausage are already off. So at minimum, we got burgers and sausage. So
Baked potatoes would be good.
we'll be okay.
They might be pit roast baked potatoes, but
There's
they'll
a
be good.
sausage over there. I'm going to go grab one and no one will know.
Give me another one.
All right, you ready for the carnivore sampler?
Corn race.
I already had a tiny bit of corn and holy cow, is it good. That's out of your garden. That stuff that we took home too, we cooked that night or maybe the next night. Holy cow, it was fantastic. Look at this slowpoke. His stuff's all getting cold. This guy.
That's right. I'll be the one to win the corn race.
All right, well, bon appetit, guys. Stuff cooked on the fire, I don't know, man, it just tastes better. Plus, you're extra hungry from screwing around all day. Yep, this is the carnivore sampler platter. This is basically Saboroso right here. So not only does the Centaur make a good go anywhere vehicle, it makes a dang good skidder as well. Get this big hefty fella back to camp, get her split up. She'll be ready for next year. Okay, so we cut down this dead poplar, and I'll show you how this frickin' 60-volt brushless DeWalt chainsaw works, man. It rips. Okay. So we're just bucking this up for next year, so it'll be seasoned for next year. So we'll get these, that was one tree, we got 3 big lengths. Russell's starting to split it. He'll keep bucking this up. So yeah, that 15 amp hour battery will cut this entire tree up. It's a freaking beast, man. This stuff's not the easiest splitting, of course, because it's not, poplar never dries out when it's standing dead. It just kind of gets punkier and punkier. But if it was colder, it'd be frozen stiff and it would just fly apart. But it's not that cold. Maybe like -2 today. Okay, so we got 2 left. You guys ready? That's 1 tree. Isn't it crazy? That's maybe what, half hour? Half hour worth of work with 3 guys. Bing, bang, boom. Awesome. One guy bucking them up, me putting them on, taking them away, stacking them, and Russell splitting. Well-oiled machine. So we'll see if this pays off next year. If not, whatever, we wasted an hour, no big deal. Afternoon, nothing's really moving for moose, so gotta find something to do. So we'll revisit this next year when we get here. We'll take the poly. We're just gonna put poly, kind of like a poly cap on it to keep the rain off, but hopefully it can season. So it'll be a tiny bit less than 1 year, because we should be here October next year, so about 11 months. So we'll pick up on this next year when we get here and take the poly off and see if we wasted our time or not. But so quick drink, maybe a quick bite to eat, and then we'll be ready for this last afternoon of a hunt. Russell was walking down on the lake. There's a lake down over there where we camped the first year. He said he's seen massive big bull tracks down there, so he's pretty excited. There's still a couple of big ones in this area, so wouldn't it be fantastic if we got a poke at one of those? if you guys got to poke at one of those. That's what I meant. But yeah, okay.
Cheers.
Okay.
The 3-chip challenge.
So Steve brought these chips. You guys ever seen these? So Russell said he had one. He was screwed for 2 hours.
They're freaking terrible. He didn't even know what they were. I just hear Russ have a Pringle.
Oh.
I bet you can't eat just one.
Steve said first time he ate them, he had 3. Second time he ate, he had 4, and he was done. So I'm gonna have 1. I can't believe they sell these over the counter if they are that terrible. Limited time only until they get their first lawsuit and then they're done. Sorry, I'm a little boogery. Ready? Initially, not bad at all.
Oh, your turn's coming though. You're not bad.
Try one more. I'm gonna eat 5 just so I'll do him. 2. Quite tasty. 3.
Good tired, I'm telling you.
Gotta do quick. Lips blistering low. 4. Actually quite tasty.
Feel the burn.
Here we go for the record. 5.
He'll be sitting on the toilet. Just crying.
I think I might have one more. 6.
Yeah, it's what you call flaming hoop when you're done with those. Burning ring of fire.
They're actually really good. And they're not that incredibly hot.
Your turn's coming, hit them.
Maybe. We'll pick up in a few minutes, but my mouth is pretty burning, but when you order stupid hot wings at a restaurant, those are hotter when you can get only 2 down. So I'm positive I could eat 10, but we'll stop at 6 and we'll see. Okay, hang on. She wants me to try do 8 at once.
8 at once? Hey, there's no hospital here, you dummies.
We are really playing with fire.
We're good.
We're a long ways from help. Oh, she starts coughing out dust.
Have a piece of sausage.
Oh my god. Yeah, man, they're really good. I don't think they're that extremely hot. This guy, I don't know, man.
All good.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay. So that just means I got to do 9. Just kidding. All right. For the last night here, it's the sausage sampler pack. Oh, those look good.
Garlic sausage, wild country summer sausage, and maple pork sausage.
Ooh, nice. All made by this guy right here.
2 bros
And
you
Steven.
know.
2 bros I know sausage company. We had last night, if you guys remember, we had the garlic sausage last night. It was freaking outstanding, so I can't wait to taste the summer sausage and the pork sausage. And then I got some oh yeah, she's going. I got some KD going. We got some, oh, she's boiling over. Boy, she's boiling over. Got some KD rock in here. Man, that's hot. Isn't that crazy? Oh, sorry guys. Trying to video and stir at the same time.
Here, Dave.
Yeah. I'm boiling over here.
Okay, I'll just set it here. It's good there. The ones with the 2 maples on there, that's the garlic.
Okay. I don't know what he just said, but okay. I've got some water for some hot chocolate and tea. Got that. Some pickled beets. Homemade pickled beets. Our garbage bags are getting smaller. Nice. Alright, I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I hate when foods mix. So I can't put my pickled beets on yet because that juice will just get everywhere. So for right now, she just KD and 3 different kinds of sausage.
Dave,
So see how that's...
plate is on an angle.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's still going to get in. It's already got in there. You might as well throw that whole plate right in the fire.
Or at least in your stomach first.
Yeah. Oh, it all mixes in your stomach. Well, you can't taste it in your stomach, so. Okay. Sorry about the KD mess on here, but. So this is the garlic sausage we had yesterday. Phenomenal. This is a pork maple sausage. It's kind of like a large breakfast sausage, but a really good quality one. And this is basically a, what's it called? Country.
Salami mix.
Wild country summer
Wild country.
sausage.
Yeah. So it's like a salami mix, but they put it in the small casing. Unfreaking real as well. 3 for 3. Really, really good. Oh, look at all that beet juice in your KD. What's up? Oh, you were gonna get poisoned for sure. That's how you go to the hospital. There, look at that. God, oh, you guys don't listen to me. When's the last time you guys had Jiffy Pop? Look at this sucker. Can't. I knew I golf. I don't even think we're going to bring this next year because we've cooked almost everything on this thing. It works so good. It gets a little warm in here when we're cooking, but...
Sorry, that's what windows are for.
Hey, good morning, guys. Look at that beautiful sunrise. It's extra beautiful on our last day. Last day of packing up and leaving, though. No more hunting, despite what Russell says. We're putting his gun down on the floor. Can you imagine shooting a big guy on the way out? Wow, that'd be a lot of work. So anyways, we've been going for about the last hour and a half. We got most stuff squared away. We're just about to start knocking the tents down. We got to dump the coals out of that stove, cool that stove down. We got the kitchen stove done. So yeah, it's the part of the trip that's not super fun, but needs to get done. And just packing up. Get this guy over there. He's got to go in right at the top. So overall, that was an extra amazing trip. I don't know if it was the snow that made it harder. Definitely that big guy helped with the excitement on the trip. So, you know, a memory, like I said, you'll never forget. You'll be 80 years old and you'll be telling your buddy in the old folks home, "Yes, one time I shot this big moose." So yeah, so we'll get a little bit more packed up and squared away, and then we'll pick up and we'll see if the sunrise gets better or worse, but pretty tough to beat right now. This guy's a little frosty this morning too. Frosty the snowman. Another nice thing about the Centaur is they have some really decent underfloor storage. So we got 3 20-liter jerry cans in there, 1 10-liter, and 946 4-gallon jug of chain oil, and then the Centaur toolkit. So this back one, this is where the fuel tank is, so it's a lot narrower, but you can still fit a little bit of stuff on top. It's got a nice little tray, so toe straps, stuff like that could go there. So that gets all that underneath and out of the way. Plus, when we were coming in, those were all full, so it kept the weight really nice and low. So we should be about even with weight. What we lost in fuel and water and food, we gained in moose meat, so we should be about the same, I think.
Gonna roll.
This has got to be another handy feature of these hot tents is you can zip the floor out. So you see where we had the wood sitting, there's all sorts of debris, and usually you'd be trying to set a tent up and stand it up and shake it out the door, but these ones are too easy. You zip the entire floor out, shake it off, fold it up, fold up the insulated floor, collapse the tent, put it in the bag, and you are done.
We'll do Coley first, no. You want the blood to soak up into this.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, you're just throwing that out after?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be garbage.
There was a couple aliens come in and look at what they left behind. Melted the snow.
I don't know how I'm going to do this. Oh, you can knock me off the table. Steven, go over there. Go over there. Well, you have that. I got this. Okay, it's up. It's in. Got my one's in. 1/4 is in. That should be able to spin in place now. Wow. Good thing you left as much room as you did. It's not only fitting it, but just getting it in. Hold on. I take it. Can you tip the nose up? Or tip it this way, Russell?
A little bit?
Oh, that's there.
Okay. All right. Quickly
The
close
pulley
this.
there,
Just kidding.
Stephen, you can probably stick in here.
Okay, so one propane cylinder, our last little bag of garbage, and that is it. Camp is clean. Hopefully our chairs are here for next year. Pretty good. So that's nice. We got that extra spot bared off now.
Yeah,
We
we'll
just-
just have to do a little bit of chevaling.
We
So
almost
it's more
we,
flat like
we almost
this.
should bring like a rake or a hoe. Might work good.
Honestly, David, if it's
Yeah, thawed. Yeah.
sharp spinning around in there, we'll
Yeah,
get some
level it
there,
off.
we can spread it with a shovel.
And then our wood for next year. That's it. Bathroom's all taken care of. Generator's all taken care of.
Our wood
Awesome.
stash for next year.
Yeah, like I hope that works because, well, like I said, whatever. We're out an hour of work if it doesn't, so no big deal. The tree was dead anyways.
because we got to spend an hour cutting more wood.
Yeah, true, true. Okay, we're gonna stash this shovel. Keep the snow shovel here. That goes in the front. I'll fire this thing up. We had the tires aired down, so it was a little lower to help with loading. That's a pretty nice feature. Fire this baby up, get her warmed up, and we'll slowly make our way out. So we put this is kind of a silly winch design, the receiver. So when it's in, you can't use the door, but we needed the room, and it's really freaking heavy and awkward. So that's the best place for it to travel on the way home. We'll just have to get in a different way. No big deal. So she is literally packed to the rafters, you guys. Holy cow. But it all fit, thank God. We left a massive amount of room in the back for those horns, and we needed every inch. Thank goodness. So good work, man. That was maybe 2 hours. You think? What time do we start?
7 o'clock.
Oh, 7, 3 hours. We started off pretty slow, so we'll say 2:45. But pretty good to completely dismantle, pack up, and load camp. All right. So if nothing crazy happens on the way out, this might be the outro. So nothing better than spending 5 days with your bros in the bush and smashing a huge moose. We love you guys. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for commenting, liking. I read all the comments. So comment if you think this was a really awesome video and a really awesome moose. And,
Thanks, Dave.
And
Woo!
real awesome time with my
Centaur
bros.
was freaking fabulous.
Of course, eh?
Lifesaver.
Clutch.
Huge lifesaver.
Clutch. We'd be coming in with a lot less if it wasn't for that, for sure. Okay,
A
guys.
lot more vehicles.
Yes. We'll see you guys next video.
The hauler monster. That's the only part I heard was monster.
So when I shot mine, Russell was way down here, and that's like what? That's a couple miles away.
Yeah, probably a
And
mile and a
he
half.
heard me cheering. Okay, so coming up here, I know I said this was the end of the video, but coming up here is really the only really bad spot we got to cross, hopefully, until we get to the truck. So better video it just in case. She's a real nasty spot, so hopefully.
Oh, Tim broke through there.
Yeah, I went there and there. You'll see.
Yeah.
And no area was better, so. Okay guys, check this out. Okay, nothing fell on Steven. Good so far.
I'm holding the world back.
Okay, here we go, guys. Do the little crusty.
Actually, the height just did pretty good.
Yeah, she's staying up pretty good. Okay, so everything's gonna go backwards now. Yeah, all good. Woo, piece of cake. All right, she should be smooth sailing the rest of the time.
David, those mats, they'll go in right away.
Okay guys, so we did an unofficial measurement. We put it in the truck box and squared off, and 47 and 2/8. 47 and a quarter for overall width. So that's pretty dang awesome, man. Almost a 48 incher. So, but he's so unique. So freaking awesome. So he's gonna stay wrapped up, and Russell's gonna take him. He knows a guy that's gonna do the European mount for me, so he's gonna get rid of all the skin, all the meat, and bleach the skull white, and then we're gonna get a real cool mount, and then we're gonna decide where we're gonna put him. I can't wait. So overall, the whole trip back was really awesome. It was trouble-free, and everything went really good.
You know